Welcome back, guys. Today we are back at it with another video of paper reviews. Okay, so we're going back to tier 4. Main battle tanks. Okay, who are we doing today? Boom. Yep, that's it. That is it. The Object 478DU9-T, aka the Oplot-M. Yeah, she's a beauty. She's an absolute beauty. An absolute beauty. Let's go look at her real quick. Let's go ahead and take this skin off so you guys can see vanilla. Oh, she's absolutely gorgeous. Okay, let's start at the top, baby. Right now we have her to Mark 2. She's got 60,000 health, which is actually quite generous. Now keep in mind I have the equipment marked up on the health section. It's Mark 4. So that's with a 15% boost on top of it. I've played with this a lot, so I've been upgrading it. Speed, pretty decent. Reverse speed, very decent. Very decent. Hull rotation speed, and turret rotation, and gun of elevation angle, typical Russian tank. Night vision, nice. A modern main battle tank developed on the basis of the T-80UD and created specifically for the Royal Thai Army. The tank is equipped with 125mm smoothbore, with an automatic loading system, a modern fire control system, a thermal imager, and digital communication equipment. It has combined armor with a duplex dynamic protection. Wow, okay. A powerful diesel engine and an improved air conditioning system adapted to Thailand's hot climate. Okay, they even included that. That is cool. I love it. Alright. The description is quite nice. Let's go ahead and just look at the armor for a sec. Now, you guys, I won't lie. I don't know how I feel about the armor layout on this. I will say they nailed the reactive armor layout. Look at that durability, you guys. 6,000 durability. Not only that, but it's double layered. Like, oh my gosh. 75mm. Okay. You know, considering they gave the T90M 85 on the sides, I don't know how to take the 75. I feel like, honestly, considering it's essentially the best era armor out there right now, this duplex system in the real life scenario, I feel like they could have maybe went 90. Just to kind of, they were so generous with the T90M, and it was a free tank. So they definitely could have been a lot more generous with this, in my opinion. 90 is where I would have liked to see the millimeter of thickness, but I could see why that would be an issue. 6,000 durability, I do like that. I feel like they could have went to 8 for sure. But this is also just biased because this is one of my favorite tanks. Now, the rubber flaps. The armor is the same everywhere. The era, usually different tanks have different era settings, but the 75mm and 6,000 durability is every piece of era on the tank, okay? Which is really cool. Now, as you can see, it has the mud flaps. Under the mud flaps, you can see that plate is 100mm. Now, it also has another lower plate, which is 22. Now, obviously, you can see I have the ballistic protection on, which gives us 30% hull armor rating. So that's why you see the blue plus 30 next to it. That's what that does, right? Okay, so now let's look at the hull plate. I'm a little disappointed for a few reasons. Yes, it is only 236 millimeters, which is barely better than the Carrars. Which the Carrar being a T-72 chassis, and this being a T-80 chassis, I just don't know how I feel. Especially considering, look at this, you guys. This is a weak spot right here. If you hit this part of the hole, notice how there's no angle to it? Yeah. You're going to be able to easily penetrate that. And it's just at one of the spots that it's just not too convenient for you. Now, granted, the rest of it, you know, it's pretty impenetrable. Plus, you got these 75mm air bricks. But I just don't know how I feel. I feel like they definitely did them a little dirty there. Now, keep in mind, it's only got 600mm of composite armor behind these 85 or 75mm duplet blocks too. So the armor is quite Now, the era is beautiful, but the armor itself is very You know what I mean? Like, and that's that. Still one of my favorite tanks. Gonna go to equipment real quick. Boom, 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 boom. See? Not bad. Not bad at all. That's the paper review of the Oplot-M. Now, on our score, on our rating board, the T95 being a 10, in my opinion, the best main battle tank, and the worst being the T90, which is a 0. This tank sits at, I would say it's definitely a little bit better than the Carrar. Not much, but a little bit. I would say this is at a 7.2 to a 7.5. And the reason I give a little bit of a range there instead of one locked-in number is to kind of calculate for, you know, give or take. So it's in that range of a 7.2 to a 7.5. It's a very durable, decent tank. I'm a little sad. I feel like it should be better. I might be a little biased, but it's a very good tank. One of my favorite tanks, and it looks beautiful. It's so amazing. Tell me what you guys think. Tell me if you think my review is good, bad, whatever. Leave a thumbs up if you like the video, if it helped you get the information you needed, and leave any recommendations, any tanks you'd like to see, any videos. Thank you guys. Come again.